Manara or minaret. It's a tower in the mosque where the priests call out for prayer. Today we're going to see an interactive artistic expression of this minaret here at the Ayala Foundation, symbolizing a call for unity and tolerance.
We felt that the arts and culture is the best way for us to really look at Mindanao once again. And this Manara is the befitting exhibit that we thought of.
Yeah, it's really nice because I think, a lot of people here, apart from some standard photos, they don't really understand the culture of Muslim Mindanao, right? That it's beyond just being Muslim, but there's a whole heritage and culture behind it. So it's nice that Ayala Museum is taking this initiative.
Definitely, because the Muslim culture is so colorful and very enriching. We're barely scratching the tip of the iceberg, so to speak. And we felt that more than showcasing it, it becomes more endearing and learning if it's going to be an immersive approach. And we were very fortunate to have really good artists at that who were very open to collaborate with us and come out with this exhibit of Manara.
Now let's learn more about the two artists behind this wonderful and immersive experience.
We have two illustrious artists in their own respective field. One is Mr. Toym Imao, who is a Moro artist, and he is well known for his sculptures and his paintings, both here and abroad. And he's been very open, and it is personal advocacy as well to be pushing a lot of this Moro art so that the Muslim community will again be in the forefront for better appreciation and understanding.
So the other artist that we were talking about is Ayala Museum.
She is of course known to be an artist installer that in terms of provoking a lot of experiential situations for artist viewers or art viewers of that. And young as she is,
She's extremely talented.
She is extremely talented, and we're very fortunate that she's been very open to partner with a different generational artist at that. And imagining all the artistic temperaments that they had.
Of
during
course,
the
it's not
collaboration.
easy, right? I can imagine.
It was exciting.
Yeah.
The entirety of the exhibit clearly shows the interaction between two seemingly different worlds can yield something that is beyond beautiful. There is so much meaning to these creations.
Well, Manara is the Arabic term for minaret, as you've mentioned. And actually, literally, it's a lighthouse that provides light and guidance to people. At the same time, it is a venue where people can or call to pray.
And this is really interesting because, right now, there's a lot of things happening in the world with a lot of conflict that I feel like sheds a bad light on the entire Muslim community when it's not so. So what do you feel is the strong symbolism of this particular exhibit?
Well, I think it is really providing the opportunity once again, not only to revisit, but really to make people appreciate more what our Muslim culture is all about. And we felt that the arts and culture and being interactive and immersive at that would give us a better appreciation of what this Muslim culture has been trying to share to the rest of the world in reality. And through the arts and culture that is now being manifested here, this is our own little way of, again, encouraging people to take time and really experience at least what this installation is all about, for not only for our Muslim communities, but really for the rest of the public.
And I feel like it's really great for kids too, right? It's really amazing because it's so interactive. You have all these beautiful birds and they remind me of these origami birds.
Oh yes.
That's like what the Japanese use for peace, right?
That was actually one of the inspiration that Toym Imao had. It's an iteration, a creative iteration, picking up from what his late father was famous of. And
which is the sarimanok,
the sarimanok. And this is his way of, again, exciting not only the visual senses, but really the creative senses of the public.
So what I love about this exhibit is, apart from the fact that it's extremely beautiful and whimsical and fun, it's it's actually very thought-provoking and very heartfelt. So they've installed a bunch of questions for you to reflect upon. Questions like, what is the heart of conflict and how do I handle differences and is it effective? So it teaches us to look into ourselves and how we perceive people and hopefully break down barriers and prejudice.